So I have finished listening to Travis Scott's Days Before Rodeo album. I listened to the deluxe version, of course, because I'm not gonna pay for a deluxe version of a album, but I am gonna buy a CD of it because this, like, just looking at his whole discography and him re-releasing a 10, 11 year old like mixtape, it's just like, damn, this is like a really good fucking album. It's really good. And hot take here. Days Before Rodeo is actually better than Rodeo. Okay, I said it. I feel like with that, I feel like because the minute I finished listening to it, I went back to Rodeo. I'm like, wow, it just sounds it sounds similar, but it's like so different. I can really tell that, okay, yes, Travis did grow from that album to this one to being his staple of his identity and who he is as an artist and what he's bringing into the genre and game. It just feels like that should have been like, this wasn't really streamed. It was just more so like a preview or whatever the fuck. And it's just like, this album is a really good construction, like a really good image, like a really good I don't know what's the word. It's like a perfect creation of like, who is Travis Scott? What is he about and what does he bring? Like, that's what this is just what's telling me. And listening to all the songs, it just sounds so different than Rodeo, because I know Rodeo is a whole lot different than days before. It's more so an improvement to the style, his flow, and his production and his features that he has put on Rodeo compared to days before Rodeo. I'm gonna say it right here: Young Thug, top notch and all these features. Like, Travis and Young Thug are just like a really good combo, because every time I listen to any of the songs on here, I'm just like, damn, like Young Thug is killing it. So let's start with The Prayer. It has really good production, like really great. The lyrics, and it really just sets like the whole mood of the album to me. It just really does. And Mamacita, it has a really nice beat, has a really nice verses with everybody, and it's just really well put together. Like, I really like the Mamacita, like all that part that Travis was just bringing, and all this echoes that he usually does. Quanta, Quantania, part two. It has like it's like a weird, like, futuristic piano that it has. Like, I don't know. That's what it was just like giving to me. I don't know if it's like that for like everyone else, but like, no, no, or yeah, that's what it was to me. It just felt like it was just like a really ding, 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 ding. I don't know. It just felt like a weird piano just like playing like that, but a more futuristic retro type of beat or something like that. Drugs You Should Try. I love the guitar elements and like his voice screeching with the beat switches and everything. I feel like this one is just like a low ball, like middle of the road song, or some type of song that, like, yeah, I don't want nothing like crazy. I want something like, nice and simplistic from Travis. I think this is a really good song that you should play. Don't Play has a really nice lyrical flow, and the artistical piano that it has on there, really mesmerizing. And I really love the verses with him, Big Sean, and I guess the 1975. I don't know if that's a guy or not, or a person. I don't know. Skyfall has really good production, really does, and the vocals and everything with him and Thug, really nice and really astonishing. And it has that trap feel that Travis is just so known for. And again, Thug has really good verses in that fucking song, and I just love how both of them just go back and forth with each other, and it's not like one is taking over than the other, and that's what I gotta commend Travis for doing. Um, Hot take here, but Zombies is shit. When it first played, I was like, bro, what the fuck is this? Like, what the fuck am I listening to? Like, the production, it just wasn't it. Like, dude, I literally gave this song like 2 minutes and I was done because I could not listen to it of its entirety. But the only good thing is it just has nice lyrics and flow. I just like those. It's just one of those cases of like the production is shit, but like the flow and lyricism is just like on point. So it's just like what should I choose here? Should I choose to listen to what sounds good or what is just really delivering to me when, as a listener, you know? But what Sloppy Toppy is really just flipped with Zombies. So Zombies, like I said, is not really good with the production. It just really did not have a nice production for my ears. But Sloppy Toppy does. But the verses was just not there for me. Like I don't know, like those two just like flips around. Like Travis has good verses on Zombies, but the production just wasn't it for me. And then Sloppy Toppy has good production, but the verses from everyone just like really did not hit for me. It really did not resonate, or not resonate, but it just really didn't sound hard or raw or anything like that. It was just like, oh, it's whatever. And Basement Freestyle is alright. I just don't know what is it that I don't like. I don't know if it's just like how the P in the production is, or if it's just like Travis's verses just wasn't flowing right with the production. Like I don't know, it just wasn't really doing it for me. Backyard, for me personally, it's just my favorite. It's the favorite one I love so far. It's really more tied in. It's like really fingers crossed tied in together with the beat and the vocals. It's just so fucking good. Like I will listen to that and other. So I will listen to that, The Prayer, Mamacita, Don't Play in Skyfall, and all that good stuff. Gray has really nice flowing beat. It's like an ocean, if I could just say, and it just really wasn't over the top. It wasn't overtopping Travis's verses or anything. So I have to commend him for that too, because sometimes the production or the production, the sound, or the flow can just overtake of what the artist's lyricists are just really pointing out or just presenting too. Back as the bonus wasn't really there for me. I did not enjoy it at all. Most City Flexurologist has a nice echoing beat. Again, Travis is just known for just doing that, and it just shows so much more of his capabilities of just doing that. Too Many Chances is probably the best song that Travis is showing his best rapping and his capabilities as a rapper, and that beat switch from that halfway point really just takes you, because this man keeps on going, just really hard on his fucking beats, man. Just really great all around. Yeah, with him and Travis and Thug, it has such a weird ominous beat in the beginning, but it's definitely like a dope type of hype song. When Thug like literally came out, I was just like, damn, like Thug really just packed up, man. And then it comes to Travis's vocals, and it's really nice. It just shines. Like that one, that just both glazes each other. Like it's really versatile with both of them just in a song together. They just know how to bring the best out of each other when they're just together making a song. Serenade was just like a out of time distortion like beat, which is really nice. The lyrics and the lyricism in this was alright. It wasn't really over the top. I was just more so serenaded into the fucking song. I just love listening to how his beat and everything is just well put together. And Whole Lots Change has good production, and the flow is just on point with everything. So I have to really give this album controversial take. I feel like this album for me is it's a perfect 10 out of 10. Okay, but even though I don't like Zombies, Basement, I feel like in its own respective right of the time that it was just there, it just and the whole context with his come up too. I feel like this is like the best version that you you see before Travis Scott, before like he became Travis Scott. Like you just hear this and it's just like, wow, this is the guy who made Rodeo. This is the same guy who made Birds Trapping the McKnight. This is the same guy who made Astro World. This is the same guy that made Utopia. This is the same guy that made Jack Boys or Waco Mundo, Jacko Mundo, or some shit. Like this is the same guy who did all that in the beginning, and this is like the, in my opinion, this is like one of the best first come up albums that anybody could ever have in their career, and it definitely has worked out for Travis in his case. I feel like, for me personally, this is my top three favorite albums of all time by Travis Scott. My favorite, obviously, being Utopia, and then I don't know where to put between Days Before Rodeo and Hear Me Out and Astro World. Okay, like they're both a critically acclaimed, one of the like best albums of all time. I feel like with production, melody, like flow, and all the genre bending stuff that he has done and collabs with people that he's been working with, it's just like, man, this guy just knows what he's doing, and it's just so amazing to see him on features or even in his own songs when he just comes out with more songs. It's just so amazing, Travis Scott. I love this man's music, and I'm so glad that I have partaken into listening to him, and I hope he does more for his next album. Hopefully, he can win a Grammy. If not, we'll see. Hopefully, they don't sleep on him for the 12th time, because man, this is what it really started off, and here he is now, as big as ever. So yeah, my favorite songs from this album are obviously going to be "The Prayer," whatchamacallit, The Prayer, Too Many Chances, Yeah Yeah with him and Thug, what was it, Skyfall 2, and Drugs You Should Try, Mamacita. It's just so nicely and even stacked, and it's just like the production, it does go a bit everywhere, but it's just like he just makes it work in his favor. Like, I don't know, man. Like, Travis just knows how to just put out good stuff, man, in my opinion. But yeah, let me know what you guys think about Days Before Rodeo. If not, that's a-okay with me. But anyways, ladies and gentlemen, my name is Sanagos239, and I hope y'all have a wonderful morning, night, day, evening, whatever the occasion is. Take care, stay safe, and all that good jazz. But anyways, guys, later.